Hi, welcome to the Career Services Career Videos. My name is Christy Etienne, and I am a team member with Career Services. In this video, I'll be sharing how to select and ask for a reference for a graduate school application. As you prepare your graduate school application, selecting relevant and professional references is an important part of the process. First off, what are references? References are people who can speak strongly to your work and academic experiences, work ethic, character, and related skills. Who can you ask to be a reference? You may be required to provide different types of references depending on the graduate school application. A professor or a teaching assistant would be considered an academic reference, and a supervisor or manager in a work or volunteer capacity would be considered a professional reference. And a coach or colleague may be considered a personal reference. What is the format of a reference? You may be asked to submit a letter of recommendation or reference, or an online application where the referee must answer specific questions related to your skills and abilities. When preparing and making your request to a potential reference, keep these tips in mind. Don't be nervous to ask for a reference. Writing references is something that most professors and supervisors expect to do, and most find it rewarding. However, it's important to consider who to ask for a reference and select based on important criteria. Select someone who knows you and can give detailed accounts of your abilities, and someone who has supervised you directly in the past or present, because the more a professor or supervisor knows you, the more specific the letter will be. When making your request to a potential reference, ask early. Professors and professionals have very tight schedules and need ample time to write a thoughtful and distinctive letter. Ask at least a month in advance. Make a formal request via email, asking if they would be comfortable providing you with a strong reference. Remember, this is an invitation to a potential reference, not an obligation. Not all professors and professionals may be able to provide a strong reference, and that is okay. After you have selected and made your request and received confirmation from your referee, it doesn't stop there. It's important to provide them with all the necessary information needed to complete the reference. Provide them with context. Share details about where you met, which class they taught, the year, semester, even the project or thesis that you worked on. Remember to include details about the academic programs or institutions you're applying to. Share the links so they have details, especially if you are applying to more than one program. Share the deadline information, including dates, times, including the time zones if relevant. Be sure to confirm the referee's contact and professional information beforehand. Provide a detailed account of the application process. Inform them if they will be receiving an invitation link to an online portal, or if you are requesting a written letter. Give them a summary of the key elements and transferable skills for the programs you are applying to, so that they may add those keywords in your reference. Be prepared to provide your reference with a package of your relevant application information. They may request this before completing your reference letter to tailor their reference accordingly. So prepare an updated resume or academic CV, have a draft of a personal statement or research proposal ready, or provide your transcripts if required. Make it as easy as possible for your referee to provide a strong and detailed reference. If you would like assistance with any of the things I talked about today, or anything career related, you can connect with our office. We are open Monday to Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., except for holidays. You can connect with us via email at career@carleton.ca, our live chat, on our website at carleton.ca/career, or leave us a message on our phone line, 613-520-6611. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. If you want to learn more about other topics, you can check out our other videos in this series. All the best with your career journey.